Hi there, I'm Megan and I go by Solar Glow Meditations. Tonight we're going to have a distance Reiki session where I have selected some tarot cards to help guide what energy we're working on for tonight. And then I've pre-selected some crystals to help guide that energy of the situation that we're working through. A few things before we get into it. If you have requests, let me know in the comments. I do have an ad-free version of this on YouTube. It's one of my membership levels on my channel. Let's see what else. I do need your consent to work on your energy, so either out loud, in the comments, in your head, wherever you feel most comfortable, just agree to receive this healing. Like and subscribe, that's always helpful and I appreciate it. And links to everything will be in the description box, so don't feel like you need to remember the crystals that I'm working with if you are interested in them. I have to laugh because as I was pulling this tarot spread, I already knew what we were going to be working on today. I had no doubt about it, but just the cards that came out, I was like, oh, okay, we're going with it. So this is going to be an energy healing for abundance. So I'm going to start with this piece of selenite, and we're going to just start cleansing out the fear, the insecurity, the just overwhelmed with what's happening out in the world. I want you to take all these feelings of insecurity, of job loss, of portfolio loss for 401ks, for what is happening, and we're just going to want you to bundle that up into a little ball. We're going to squish it all really together, and we're going to send it back to the earth. Just let it start to fall away. This burden is not yours to carry. What's going to happen is going to happen, and there's not anything you can do about it. So I shouldn't say that. There is something you can do about it. You can listen to this healing meditation. We're going to redirect the energy back into this flow of abundance and getting out of this fear mindset. Start to take some deeper breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Settle into whatever furniture, floor, grass, whatever it is you're sitting, laying on. If you're driving, I don't recommend listening to this while you're driving. It's not necessarily conducive to being successful and driving safely. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Relax your jaw down. Unclench your fists. You are not your money. You are not how much you have or don't have. You are whole. No matter what material possessions do or do not surround you, you are more than your physical body. You are more than this physical space. Good. So next we're going to work with some penolith. We're going to bring in this really calming energy. I can see your nerve ends are all like fried and frazzled, and much like my hair, I gave myself a haircut this week. The ends were fried and frazzled, and sometimes you just need to cut those things off and let them go. Don't cut off your nerve endings, that's not good. We are going to cook those backs into a level of calm, a level of being well, being healed, removing the stimulation, the high, buzzy energy feeling that comes with this sort of energy. Starting to see these little bubbles of, if I wasn't fearful of money right now, what would I do? What would I create? How would I spend my time? Just allow those thoughts to come, to daydream, to create into reality. What is your passion? Would you spend all day painting? Would you set up a safe space for kids and teens to go when they can't really go home? Would you feed people? Would you run a cafe? Would you write that book? Would you fly? Would you travel the world? Would you spend all your time listening to people that need an ear? Just allow that daydream to be. Feelings of excitement and daydreams and passion, just kind of allow that to percolate. Allow that to be the energy that you rest in. Forget everything else outside that is noise and it's not helpful. Next, I've got a piece of malachite here. It's really great for abundance. I know we're worried about finances and money here, but we're going to use this dream that you've started to create in your mind to manifest, to flow, to be. Maybe your dream is to run a large corporation. Maybe your dream is to just have enough to spend time with your family. Whatever it is, we're going to bring in that abundance to enable these dreams. Call the energy in of money flow, of enabling your dreams. Make sure you're continuing to breathe. Start to notice if any muscles have crept in and clenched up. Are you fully relaxed? Is there anything else you can relax further? Allow yourself to just bask in the energy, feel it, hear it, sense it, taste it, know it. Use whatever senses make sense to you. Start to notice where you feel it in your body. I'm sensing a lot of people are picking this up in their heart, but it might come through somewhere else for you, and it's perfect. Just notice it. The thing that's funny about money and resources is the more you're afraid of not having them, the more you drive it away. So knowing that you have enough, no matter what your bank account says, just knowing that you are okay makes it so. And sometimes that's really hard. So we're going to use some tiger's eye to push in some confidence energy. And really, you shouldn't be pushing, you should just be allowing it to flow. But I want you to be confident in knowing that you have enough, you are taken care of, the spirit is looking out for you. And I don't want you to take that as translation to you don't need to do anything. You absolutely still need to take the actions and be responsible for your situation in the capacity that you can be. Sometimes that means denying yourself the special treat on the Fridays. And just being okay with that, because you don't really want it anyways. And sometimes that means spending the money anyways and just knowing that it's going to be there when you need it. Only you know what the right answer is. Gotta tap into your intuition to know. You're doing great. We're going to take some rutilated quartz. We're going to just amplify this energy, this resonance, this whole session, and just make it big. You're doing great. I want you to take whatever time you need to just sit and be in this energy. I feel like I could just sit here for hours. And if you need to, just honor that in your body. And know that everything's going to work out exactly as it needs to. And you're going to be okay, no matter what. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.